I would even add some biohacking tactics to that equation. So cold water immersion therapy or just cold showers. So the endorphin flush that you can get from cold water is amazing. I've been doing cold water therapy now for a year and a half, and I mean, it is an
Before it was
addiction.
trending.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I think I'd like to say I've helped it trend.
Yeah. Cold water challenge.
Um,
Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
go ahead.
So breath work, meditation, even something as simple as grounding. And obviously in the winter, grounding is not all that easy to do. But I mean, if you can spend, and this is a Gary Brecka tactic that he promotes. So I don't want to pretend like it's my original content.
Yeah.
But going out first thing in the morning with first sunlight, barefooted, and walking around a natural surface for 6 minutes is life changing. It
That's
actually
amazing.
changes the pH level in your blood.
Wow. I
Yeah,
didn't know that. That's new. That's new information for me.
it's a Gary Brecka.
It's extraordinary that something so simple can have such a big impact, isn't it?
Yes. Yep.
We think that it's a complex, complicated, we make it into be, complicated when it doesn't have to be. And so, yeah, I think
Mhm.
starting small, because when you're overwhelmed and, you're in that big black hole and you don't see a way out, having just something to grab onto, just one small thing can just lead you, in that one step.
And I think that's the proactive piece. If people can build that prescription to thrive before they get to a place of chaos
Yeah.
or stress, I
Yeah.
mean, I've been working on this, for myself for a couple of years, really since I was working on the book, and so I know what my prescription to thrive looks like, right? And it's so useful to have that in the midst of chaos because it'll
Right.
slow you down from spinning at a rapid pace, probably better than we can even imagine.
Right, because there is so much going on in our lives that it tends to be like, like a river. And if we're not navigating that correctly, it can just take us in places we did not expect.
And that's a really good point, Laura. In fact, it's something that I strongly advocated for also in the book. But creating margin, right? When you're assessing each of the six Thrive factors, getting ready to build that Thrive action plan, you also have to assess the toxicity and the aspects of those six functional areas that are probably limiting your ability to thrive. Really,